Hi everyone, it's Don. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Just a quick note about this video. I discovered some sound problems with my microphone where it was giving a lot of static during when I was talking on the videos. So I edited out a lot of the sound on there because it was just annoying to try and listen to. And I did some voiceovers on this one. I did fix the problem on all my future videos. This is the only one I've had to do that on, but I just thought I'd give you a heads up. And Amsterdam, what a great way to start off on the trip, and let's just get into it, check it out, see what Amsterdam's all about. Well, when I came to Amsterdam, these aren't exactly the windmills I was thinking of.
Come on, you can take up.
I did.
I'll be on Facebook. Come on.
You'll be on YouTube. Trust me. Now these are the kind of windmills that I was thinking about when I'm thinking about the Dutch countryside in Amsterdam. This was a very beautiful, relaxing spot near the Rembrandt statue and a working, full-size windmill. Not the best day outside, but it wasn't cold. But this windmill was very impressive. So let's take another quick look at it, look at the countryside, and then head on into Amsterdam.
Some of the hardness from those brief yet gloomy days. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed.
And as you all know, the minute I see horses, that's it. I'm going to be spending some time with some horses. It seems everywhere I'm going on this trip, I'm catching a bride and groom getting married.
We'll misbehave, stay up till late, share our secrets.
The way to get around in Amsterdam is definitely by bicycle. The hardest part is not necessarily getting around, but actually finding a place to park your bike once you get to where you've arrived.
We'll never cease to thrill. Wilderness, we give you.
Next was a surprise stop arranged by our tour guide, who was absolutely fantastic, by the way, where we got to see where they make the handmade pottery famous in Amsterdam. There's only a few hand painters left out there, and some of these works are simply gorgeous.
We've come for you. Like feathers in the wind, we dance along. No urge of acting strong. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you. Anchor our hearts and give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you. Wilderness, we give you our best. We're so blessed to have you.
Just as a side note, if you want a coffee in Amsterdam, you want to look for a cafe, not a coffee shop, because coffee shops tend to sell something a little stronger than coffee, and also lousy food and warm beer is one of the greatest names of all time for a restaurant. Also, buying flower seeds seems to be really popular in Amsterdam. Here you can really see the separation in the buildings from sinking and how some of them lean way over to the side. Take a look at the traffic in this area. It's just a wonder no one gets run over at any time. Things I loved about Amsterdam is the minute you turn off the busy streets, there's plenty of architecture, and walking through the waterways and the canals and the tour boats, it just gets you away from the hustle and bustle of the city, and it just seems such a different place 2 blocks down from the main sections. Next, we jumped on one of the tour boats and took our trip down some of the canals and out into the harbor. Let's just sit back and relax and enjoy some of the sights of Amsterdam, including some gorgeous riverboats that we see later on.
Nor standing still, all of fusion will never cease to thrill. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you anchor our hearts and give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you like feathers.
What a hustling, bustling, gorgeous city. Amsterdam is definitely a young person's city. If you notice going around, anyone who was seen to be living in the city all seem to be very, very young. There's lots of universities and colleges, and a lot of people go there to study. And all the older people tend to be us tourists on there, but everyone's in a bike, riding bike. Bikes are everywhere, as you saw in the videos. It's a harder time to find a place to park your bike than it is to find a place to park your car. You can find a place to park your car all over the place. Bikes, they're stacked on top of each other. In fact, if you looked at that video near the end when we were cruising by the port, there was actually a biking park lot there that held 10,000 bikes. What? I don't think in the city of Ottawa there are 10,000 bikes, so it just gives you an idea of how many people use bikes in Amsterdam. The flowers were gorgeous, the windmills, touring the canal, so peaceful, and the pottery exhibit there, some of the most exquisite pottery that you will ever see anywhere. So I really enjoyed myself in Amsterdam, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, and more vlogs about this transatlantic cruise, please hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.